Okay, so I figured I would just come on here and show y'all how my stomach looks when I have to take off this tape, because today is Monday. I got my tape done last Monday. Supposed to take it off every 7 days, let your stomach rest for 2 days, and then if you want to go back and get it done for a second time, you can go back and get it done second, third, whatever. But it's been 7 days, so I'm supposed to take this tape, and you can probably see, like, it's kind of coming off a little bit. I sometimes cut the straggly ends, but I'm supposed to put coconut oil and then saran wrap, but I don't have enough saran wrap, so I'm just gonna put oil on my stomach, lather it up, let it sit, and then we're gonna take it off and see how it looks. So I'm just using Great Value olive oil, and we're gonna do that. So what I'm about to do is let this oil sit for probably about 25-30 minutes, and then I will come back and let y'all see how it looks when I take the oil off. Okay, so I have let this sit. Now, because I didn't have saran wrap, I just decided to put all the oil on there and blow dry it on heat so it can kind of melt, and we can just peel it right off, and you can see it just comes right off. It does hurt slightly, some spots hurt, but that's just because it's taped really good. But you can see it's just coming right off. Coming right off. And anytime I get like some little whatever on the side, I always just roll that out and it be gone in seconds. And that's for the people who keep saying I'm not motherfucking compressed. I don't know how many times I gotta stress that.
And this is for Rachel.
And this is for Rachel, you stupid, fat, ugly.
Why are you taking all the motion?
But yeah, so let's just peel this off. And I just kind of like hold my skin a little bit and then kind of pull, which that oil just make it literally peel right off. And it's just the tape, and that thing just peeled right off. That was fine, and that's the last of the tape. And this is how my stomach looks. Now my next thing to do, somebody had commented about self-cavitation, so I was thinking about that. But like the radio frequency, skin tightening, and like I said, everybody's stomach is not gonna look like this. Mine is only looking like this because I have loose skin from losing weight. I'm only 1 month. I'm still hella swollen. So, but it do itch when you take it off. But this is how it looks. This is how my stomach looks. And I think every time I do the taping, it looks better and better and better. So I'm gonna continue to do it. This is how it looks if I just pull the shirt down. A lot of oil, honey. I don't think it's nothing wrong. I think it look good. So that's the taping. Listen, y'all, we have officially hit 1K 1K subscribers. I am literally so grateful, so thankful to everybody who has subscribed to the channel. If you've been with me since day one, we here. If you're new to the channel, I still love you. If you're following my BBL journey, I'm so grateful and thankful. What? 1K subscribers. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I had this goal by the end of the year. I told myself you're gonna hit 1K subscribers by December 31st, 11:59 p.m. 2020. It's gonna happen. I hit this literally August 30th on my 1 month post-op BBL. Like, it's so lit. It's lit. We lit. 1K subscribers. Come on now. What? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me in the comments. And that's a fact. So let me say this. I'm super geeked up. I'm super happy right now. I'm super lit because yes, we hit our goal. 1K subscribers. Body looks good. All that. But let me just say this. For all of y'all that be playing with me in the comments, y'all gotta be stopped. Y'all have to be stopped. Some of y'all are really rude, and y'all just be talking out the side of y'all necks. Out the side of y'all necks, and I don't know why. I don't know who raised y'all. Like, somebody on there was saying like I had a wide back, I got big arms. Somebody just commented and said I look botched, my hips look too high, all of this type of stuff. And then everybody want to keep saying, oh, you need to be in your faja, oh, you need to be in your faja, you're gonna ruin your results. Y'all not listening. Y'all young girls need to think about that before y'all get BBLs and get on the tables. First of all, who died and made y'all an MD? For the people who genuinely care, for the people who genuinely have a concern and genuinely like worried about me, like, yo, Ray, I think you should get this checked out. I rock with y'all, and I appreciate that because that means y'all genuinely care about me. But for the rest of y'all who be hiding behind these fake accounts, got something to say, just dead it. You really don't have to comment. You really don't have to say nothing at all. What else I was about to say? Y'all got me hyped. Y'all got me hyped and y'all got me hot. That's two things, because y'all got me hyped because we monetized. Boom. Y'all got me hot because y'all be talking at the side of y'all necks. Dead it. But I was gonna say though, like, oh, so people saying underneath the word faja. I have talked with doctors. I have talked with my mother, who is a registered nurse. I have talked with multiple people, and what they have suggested is that as long as I am compressing, that I am completely fine. It's not that like, oh, you have to be in a faja, you have to do this, you have to do that. As long as I am compressing my body, as long as, you know what I'm saying, like I'm doing that for 23 hours out the day and only taking it off when it's time to shower, then I'm good. About my butt is itching, and this is what I be having to do. Ooh. About the incision on my butt that had opened up. Now, I did really have to get that checked out though, and it wasn't infected. I thought it was, but it wasn't infected. It was just the leftover fluid, and when I lay on my stomach, it was pushing all the fluid to my back, and so that's why it was coming out the incision in my butt and not the incisions that are like in my front area. So that's what I was like that. Like, can y'all please get into this body? Seriously. Like, what? And I got my waist trainer on. Like, what? Huh? Oh, I thought a bitch with no ass said something. Oh, I thought she was trying to leave a comment. I thought a bitch who couldn't afford to get a BBL left a comment and was trying to say something. Oh, okay. The fuck? But yeah, so haven't taken it off, but I just want y'all to see how my stomach looks with the waist trainer, like, and just to let y'all know, like, I am compressing. Ooh, it is still shaping my body. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, that thing is like, y'all already know this thing is like coming out of a turtle shell, Lord. Woo. One thing about it, I start to itch. I'm gonna show y'all quick though, cause I will start to swell up in a matter of minutes. Oh my God, I am itching. Ooh. Ooh. But this is how my stomach looks straight out of that. Try to show y'all. I can't really pull my pants down no more cause, you know, YouTube. But this is how my stomach looks. Straight coming out the thigh. And I had Googled like, why do you itch so much after lipo? Oh my gosh. And they were saying like, it's because during lipo, some of your like nerves and stuff kind of go numb. And like afterwards, as they regain their feeling, you know, they really start to itch. Let me get this thing. Jesus. Whoo. But yeah, this is how I be looking. As of right now, these are my results. 5 weeks post-op. For the woman that said I had a wide back and big arms, go to hell. I think I still look good. Let me put this waist trainer on, and then I'm gonna grab the BBL chair, and we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, so I got the BBL chair. Y'all remember what it looked like? Just the thing like this, and then your thighs are supposed to go here. Your butt is supposed to hang off the back. We're about to try. Okay. It's difficult because I don't want my butt to touch anything. I'm so scared to put any pressure on my butt. Ugh. Fuck. Ugh. Okay, hold on. I also don't want to fall. Ugh. Okay. Hold on, my thigh's not all the way on there. Whoo. Whoo. Okay. Okay. We on here. This is how you supposed to sit. They expect somebody to drive like this? I don't see how they expect people to drive sitting like this, because this is uncomfortable as hell. And my thighs hurt, but as you can see, my butt is like not touching anything. But this is also on my I have incisions right at the cuff line, and I feel like this is on my incisions, and it's hurting. But I can't even sit up straight. This is how I'm sitting. Whew. Child, I don't know what the hell. I can't sit on this. I cannot. I almost leaned forward and fell. I can't sit on this thing. I damn sure can't drive on no thing like this. What the hell? But, okay. And it's also, it sucks because I'm really short, so like my feet don't even touch the ground, so I don't have any stability with this thing. But okay. Whew. Whew, okay. Yeah, I don't like it. Review, honest review, I don't like the BBL chair. That's just me. I'm not a fan of that thing. I will not be sitting in it, using it, none of that. What was I about to say? I think my main focus, like I said, like I've been saying, my main focus is to tighten up my skin. I have to tighten up my skin, the skin on my stomach. So that's why I said I'm gonna get that Nivea. I got that Nivea gel coming. I'm gonna do the I'm gonna order that self-cavitation thing. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm gonna do the radio frequency massages as well. I'm gonna schedule that, and I'm gonna take y'all to see all of that. If you got a big ass, clap your hands. If you got a big ass, clap your hands. If you got a big, no, I'm just saying. Oh God, please.
Why you
It's so
laughing?
funny you recording me. Last time we was here, we was in a lot of pain.
You know? They said that like it feels like you're sitting on like a bubble.
So my incision on the back of my butt, like the scab had came off and it opened back up, and I had like fluids and stuff coming out. Does that mean it was like infected? It didn't have no smell. It was just like blood, like a little bit of blood, and it was kind of like yellow from the fluid.
No, definitely not infected.
Not infected,
No.
just extra fluids coming out.
Extra fluid, yeah. It's definitely not infected. Yeah, you would definitely know if it was infected. It'll hurt, it'll smell, and you would just be able to look at it and tell it's infected. So no, that's just like extra fluid that was in there that you didn't pass through when you used the bathroom. So now that your fluid is like pretty much all the way out, everything you do, you're pretty much urinated out.
Do you feel any extra fluid in my back or anything?
No.
Okay.
It's kind of what I was feeling for too before I started the conversation.
Like this. You know, I've been posting these videos on YouTube, so.
Okay, Raven, this is gonna be a little bit.
Only you gonna hear it. She's so dramatic. I can't take it. Seriously, Raven.
Oh shit, that's loud.
Yeah. Oh shit. And that's crazy because people over here.
What? Oh shit, that shit loud.
Hey yo. I'm a dancer. Do we want me to answer? Your screen really not touching.
Yeah, we brung her in like, she get a massage.
Yay.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm talking weed.
Okay, Taj, let's get into it with the lace and the cribs. Get into the lace and the cribs.
Hey, Roya.
Huh? Oh yeah, my bad. Oh yeah, I'm recording. So I gotta let you guys go. Bye. And here you go. How long y'all gonna be? Hey, Holly, please.
This shit loud as hell. That's
You are doing something.
me?
Yeah. With your boobs.
Oh, it's coming out. The boobs are too big. I'm gonna get a breast reduction next.
Is that what you're gonna get? I heard those are like, the downtime is not long.
That's what I wanted initially.
I wanna
The
live.
scars are so
Yeah.
ugly. I don't like looking at scars.
Yeah. But I think they're at the bottom.
Yeah.
So you like really wouldn't even be able to see.